So how many of you all are pro-life and how many of you all are pro-choice? I'm pro-life, and in today's speech, I'm going to be telling y'all why I'm pro-life and why you should be pro-life and not pro-choice. First off, I know everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and that's sort of the reason why I'm choosing this topic, because it's a pretty big topic in today's world. So let's get to it. First off, the total number of abortions that have been completed and ever since they've done abortions is around 46 million. And to me, that's a little unfair, because that's 46 million people that could have done things that would have helped this world and made a difference, but they didn't even have the chance or choice to do so just because they were aborted. I just don't think that's very fair to them. You can say that it's not a living human being, but it is at conception. There's actually plenty of studies out there that prove that, and it should never be an excuse of why you should have an abortion. The only thing that I feel like is a relevant excuse would be rape, but that's less than 1% of all abortions. So I feel like that 1% shouldn't make all the other 99% of abortions right. So that's why I believe what I believe. So about 15 years, or ages 15 years and younger, is about 0.3% that do abortions. And then ages 15 to 19 years old is about 9.4%. And you got 20 through 24, it's around 28.5%. So a lot of people just don't understand like the statistics behind abortion, and I feel like that's really important before you actually make your opinion if you're pro-life or pro-choice. And I feel like a lot of people argue about that you're forcing me to carry the baby, but the forceful act is you killing the baby. You're not being forced to carry the baby because you made that decision to begin with. No one, unless you're raped, no one forced you to make that decision. That's the only reason that rape could be a valid argument. But I feel like it's definitely unfair for the child, because they're not getting no opportunity whatsoever, because none of this is the kid's fault. So before you make a decision with a loved one or your girlfriend or boyfriend, you need to know what you're getting into. You need to make sure you're able to support it. You need to make sure that you're financially stable and all that important stuff before you make that decision. Yes, it's hard. I mean, when you have a kid, of course, I don't know. I don't have a kid or anything, but whenever you have a kid, I know it'd probably be really hard, like especially if you're in school. I know stuff happens, but we got to think about it's a human life, just like your human life, and I feel like everyone deserves a fair chance when it comes to that stuff. But whenever you commit a crime, so like say if a girl is pregnant and you go and shoot her, that's double murder. So I don't see a difference with abortion in that, because you're still killing somebody. So I don't understand why people think it's okay to get abortions. Everyone should have a fair chance and a fair opportunity in life, And with that, you're kind of taking away, what you're doing when you do abortion is you're taking away a unique DNA, hair color, how tall they would have been, what they would have done in their life, how they would have changed things, and all that type of stuff whenever you carry out abortion. And I feel like everyone should be aware of that type of stuff that goes on. There's birth control. I just feel like there should never be an excuse other than rape. If the mother has health problems and she either has the kid and possibly dies, or she aborts the child and she lives, I feel like you shouldn't be selfish during that time period, because again, you made that decision to begin with. You made that decision to try and have a kid, and now you have one. You shouldn't just get rid of it. You should know every possible situation that should happen when you make the decision in the beginning. And that's why I don't understand how people say they're forced to carry a child. No one's forcing anyone to carry a child, because you made the decision in the beginning. You made a decision, and now you shouldn't have a choice whether to kill somebody or whether to not kill somebody. To me, that's unethical and immoral. But there's Plan B, and Plan B stops the release of the egg from the ovary. There's a bunch of different options out there that you can do. Here I'll show you some. Here are some of the tools that are used for abortion. To me, that's just harsh. I've watched some scientists and documentaries on this stuff, and the way that these things are carried out is they'll take the tool and go up and take parts of the fetus out part by part. Okay, this is just, to me, that's just ridiculous. And I don't think anybody should have to go through that, because that's just unfair to me. I don't think that you should have a decision or a choice to do that. You shouldn't have a choice to take a life. None of this is the kid's fault, so why should they be the ones to suffer from it? And in conclusion, just killing another human being is not right to me. And I know everyone has their own opinion, and that's my opinion. Everyone should have a chance at life and have the same opportunity as everyone else. And that's my speech. Thank you.